I'm glad you're interested in loading a dance into ContraDB. The first step is going to be to log in, and if you haven't created an account yet, press Create Account, set up your email address, name, and password, and you should be ready to go. And once you've got that handled, let's log in. We're really excited for ContraDB to be the place where we can sculpt contra dance programs using advanced figure search, choosing from among every dance in a live, cloud-based, crowdsourced box. We've got our advanced figure search here, but the first step to having this work is having a live, cloud-based, crowdsourced box. So your dance entry is helping us all. To that end, I'm going to show us how to enter Cary Ravitz's Heart of Glass, which is not in the database yet, and I can check that. And indeed, the only heart is Heartbeat Contra right now. So I'm going to say, let's share a new dance. I'm going to type in that our title is Heart of Glass. Our choreographer, Cary Ravitz, already has some dances in the database, so I can just select him from there. And the formation is going to be Beckett. Preamble we'll use if you're dancing, for example, an improper dance, but it starts in short wavy lines. You can put the orientation and the lineup of the short wavy lines here so that you can get right to it when you dance. Preamble is also a good place to remind yourself to introduce a shadow. This has a pretty straightforward progression and starts in good old-fashioned improper hands 4, so we're going to leave that blank. My first figure is a circle to the left, 3/4, 3/4 places, and pass through up and down. So I'm going to choose circle by hitting the letter C until circle shows up. We are circling left, and we're going to circle 3 places instead of 4. This is actually going to take only 6 beats, and the other 2 beats we're going to use on the pass-through. So I'm going to choose 6 for my beats here. And then the next figure is going to be pass-through. There's pass-by and pass-through. This is going to be pass-through along the set by the right. And our next figure is going to be a swing. Swing is right up there on top. And you're not going to swing your partner, you're going to swing your next neighbor. This can be an easy way to signal that a progression has taken place. That swing will be 8 beats. If it was a balance and swing, I'd check that balance box and it would automatically update the beats for me. So far, we've got our circle left 3 places and our pass through up and down the set. Next neighbor swing. Now the gents are going to allemande left 1.5. So in my drop down, I'll actually choose with a mouse rather than just striking the A key so you can see what's happening. The who is going to be gentle spoons. And when we're doing dance data entry, right now I'm using the generic ContraDB terms. I have the opportunity to change my dialect so that anyone's entry of gentle spoons will appear to me as gents or leads or any other term that I'd like to have show up there. Gents allemande left 1.5. And we're going to have the gents keep those left hands, pick up their partner, and star promenade across. The next figure that we're going to encode will be the star promenade. And they will remain by their left hand. I'm going to finish this off with a butterfly whirl. And the one part that was in Cary's original translation that didn't actually map to a figure was this keep left hands and pick up your partner. So I'm just going to add a note, keeping hands, pick up partner. And then the star promenade across the set to me is implied. If you want to note that, you can add across the set here. And then the butterfly whirl, it might be implied to face in, but I'll put it for clarity to face in. Now the ladles will pass right to start a hey. So this is going to be H-E-Y, hey. Full. Ladles are leading. And I like to add by the right. And then our last figure is a partner, balance, and swing. So that'll be partner. I'll check that balance box, and that's going to fill that in. I like to include notes if a choreographer has given notes in this format. And it's also polite if you're available to put a choreographer's dance link there. We've talked with Cary, and he's given us permission to publish any of his dances in our database, which you can see once I hit publish. Here's how this will appear. I can take a look at Cary's permission to publish dances always. Here's his cumulative website, and then here are all the dances that Cary has available today. And now I've got Heart of Glass in the database that I can add to a program, and anyone else may use it as well. Thanks for joining. I hope that this has been illustrative, and if not, please reach out with questions. Thanks.